everybody. So today I have planned a lovely slow flow for you. So we're going to start on our backs and just having a moment lying down, breathing. We're going to take some really lovely slow poses today. So bringing your knees to the floor, bringing the right foot above the left knee into our figure of four pose. Now this doesn't have to be any more or less than it is. Maybe you press the right knee away. And then we're going to drop the right foot towards the ground. And you might find that you can hold the right ankle with your left hand, and the right arm can come up along the mat above your head. Another breath here. Bringing it back to center. Let's swap that over. So right foot comes down, left foot comes onto the right knee. Pressing the left knee away. Breath here. Taking the left foot to the ground. Hello. And taking hold of the left foot with the right hand. Breathing here, bringing it back to center. Placing that left foot down onto the mat. Bringing the right knee into your chest. What are you doing? Extend the right leg up to the sky. Taking hold of the back of the right leg. Flex the foot. Then we're going to extend the left foot. Take the right foot across the body. Let your body twist. Coming into a twist. Bringing that right leg back. Hug the right knee in, placing the left foot on the ground. Take the right knee back onto the left thigh, and we're going to lift the hips up to the sky. So this is more of an active pose, active stretch and strength of the pelvis. And then lowering the hips down to the mat. Hug your right knee in, and you're going to extend your right leg. We take the left leg into chest and extend it up to the sky. I'm going to swap positions so you can see me. So just spend in a moment here in this stretch. Tuck the chin, extend the leg. And then we're going to take that left foot down to the ground. Extend, you can extend both arms. You might even take a twist at the head to the left. To the left, foot's come over to the right. Notice if your body is like mine, it's really wanting to be tense here, so I'm trying to breathe and relax. Feels quite a powerful pose to me, this one. So let's bring that left leg back to chest, hug it in. We place the right foot down onto the mat, and we take the left foot just below the right knee. And here we're going to lift up the hips. And you might feel it's a bit more challenging on this side than the other side. Your knee might be higher. And then let's gently take the hips down to your mat. Hug your knees into your chest, giving yourself a big hug. Your head can be down, your head can be up, whatever feels good for you. And then we're going to take a rock. If rocking is not for you, then please don't rock. But we're going to come up and over onto our hands and our knees. So bringing yourself onto your hands and your knees. And from here, we're just going to take our spine through cat and cow. So in breath, we look up. Out breath, we tuck and round. So you might want to be practicing this practice with your eyes closed. It's really nice. You can feel into the body. So keep going with your spine. Your in breath, you're looking up, arching the spine. Out breath, tuck and round. Moving through at your own pace. Not forcing anything. Just moving breath. Let's take our spine back to neutral spine, and we're going to take our left leg out to the side. So left leg is going to be in line with the right knee. We tuck the toes, we sit back to that right heel. And you might not be back here, you might be here, that's absolutely fine. So stretching with the toes tucked, we can stretch through the sole of our right foot. Okay, we're going to take our left arm and thread it under our right and extend. So you might want to bring your hips back forwards, extend your left arm forwards. It's more achievable just moving your butt away from your heels or your heel. So just breathing into the left side of the body, into the left thigh. Bring in the left hand back underneath the shoulder, lifting your body back up. Tucking the pelvis under, and we're going to take a side bend towards the left. So tucking under. Feeling the space in the right side body, down the right hip. Bringing the right hand, down to our mat. And we take our left hand up and over. Tuck the pelvis. And we're slowly going to rise up, using your core. Bringing the hands back down to center. Bringing the left knee onto your mat and your right knee onto your mat. And let's walk our hands around so they're facing towards our knees. So we can tuck the toes under and we can sit back here. We might, again, the heel of the hand might come off the ground. Your hips might not come back as far. That's absolutely fine. Just honour your body. Taking the hands as wide as the mat will help. Breathing here, just stretching into these wrists. And then let's release, taking the hands back to center. And I'm just going to take my socks off and we're going to extend the right leg out to the side. So extending the right foot so it's in line with the left knee. The whole foot is down, the outer blade of the foot is down. You can tuck your left toes and sit back if that's available to you. Another breath here. And then from this position, we shift the hips back, forwards, and we're going to take the left arm through underneath the right arm, and we can extend that right arm forwards. Again, your hips can come further forwards. And shut down your eyes, feeling the stretch in the right thigh. Breathing into the right side of the body. Bringing the right hand underneath the shoulder, lifting ourselves up. Tuck the pelvis under. We come into that side body stretch towards the right leg. Breathe here, tuck the pelvis. You can feel that stretch down the left side body. Taking the left hand down to your mat. Taking the right arm up and over, tucking the pelvis. Lifting yourself now back up to center. Bringing the hands down to your mat, taking the knee in onto your mat. Placing the left back of the hand on the mat to stretch the wrist. So we're just doing one at a time. Right, obviously if this is painful, then please be mindful and be gentle with your bodies. This is a really nurturing practice. We're spending a lot of time listening and feeling into each pose. So releasing that left hand, placing the left hand down, right fingertips come back towards your knee, and again just be here. And then just releasing that right hand, drawing the knees together to touch, tucking the toes under, and we're going to sit back on to our heels. So just tuck those toes in. Again, if this is uncomfortable, then untuck your toes, interlacing the hands behind the back. Breathe. Have a slight bend in your elbow here. Releasing that grip of the hands, coming forwards onto your hands and knees. Maybe you have a little tap of your feet just to get that blood circulating back in to your feet again. We're going to tuck our toes under, lift our hips up to our down dog. Flex and extend the knees. Nod the head up and down. Move. And And then when you're ready, just find some stillness, pressing the ground away with your hand. Right leg lifts up high, and we're stepping this right foot to the outside of your right hand. Left knee lowers down and you untuck your toes. So we're in our lizard pose. Taking an inhale, and we're sweeping the right arm forward, up and back. So we've done a little bit of stretching already into our legs. So if you want to, option to take hold of your left toes. You can grab a belt, a tie or something like that just to help you achieve this. Otherwise, just be here. It's absolutely fine. Relax the head, open the chest. Release that left foot if you've got hold of it. Bringing the right hand back to the ground. Taking the hand down. Tuck your left toes, and we're extending into our pyramid pose. We're going to take the right toes up towards the sky. Inhale, bend into that right knee, look forwards. Exhale, we are lifting the right leg back up to the sky. Bringing the right knee forwards now into the middle of your mat, and the right foot is going to the outside of the left edge of the mat, and the left knee comes in behind the right knee. So we're going to bring ourselves into a little bit of movements for the spine. So in breath here, out breath, sit back. In breath, open up across the chest. As we exhale, we tuck and round. In breath, come forwards. One more, just like this. Out breath, take it back. And if you can, from this position, we're going to drop the butt all the way down to the floor. So just making sure we are sitting down on both seat bones. Now, if this has not happened for you, you can extend your left leg, okay? So option to keep the left leg extended here, that's absolutely fine. Or option to keep our legs in this crossed position. So inhale, lift the chest. And we can even take the hands just behind us, extend. We're going to lift our right arm up high on our in-breath. Our left arm comes over to our right elbow. Now just make sure you're not rounding here, we're lifting. So option to stay here, option to take our bind with our left hand, we're bringing it round, and see if you can grab hold of those right fingertips. One more breath here. Release that bind. And then we're going to bring our hands forwards. And your belly may come to your thigh. Keep the butt down towards your mat. Let the head relax. And if your mind is trying to take you off somewhere else, thinking about what's coming next, then just notice when that happens, bring yourself back to your breath. And on our next inhale, we're going to bring ourselves up and make our way, back to our downward facing dog. So take it slowly and carefully if you can. Bring yourselves forwards, coming out of that cross. Tuck your toes and come into down dog. Now you might want to have a little shift of those hips. So we inhale, we lift the left leg up. We exhale, we bring that left foot to the outside of the left hand, the right knee lowers. Breathe here. And then we bring the left arm forwards, up and back. Relax the head. Option to take the bind, so taking hold of the right foot if you have that available. Try and really open the chest. Release that right foot to the ground, bringing the hands, the left hand back down to your mat, tucking your right toe under, lift your right knee, and we bring that foot back into extended pyramid pose. Option to take the left toes up to the sky. Taking the bend into the left knee, plant the hands down, we lift back to down dog or three-legged dog. Extend that left leg. Then we bring the left knee into the middle of your mat, onto the middle of your mat. Take the left foot to the right long edge of the mat. Tuck your right knee in behind the left knee. And coming onto fingertips, and we're almost coming through those cow and cat stretch. So in breath here, out breath, tuck it back. Same again, coming through, inhale. Exhale, take it back. Inhale. Exhale, take it back. One more coming through. Inhale. Exhale, taking it all the way back and finding the ground with your seat bones. So option again to extend this right leg, so the right leg can come out in front if that is far too much, having the legs in this crossed position. I'm just going to come back to that crossed position, stacking the knees, and then we're just taking the hands behind us, extend. Then we bring that left arm up on that in-breath. Fold the left arm, bring the right arm to the left elbow. Try and draw the ribs in and down. And we can stay here, or you can take that bind with the right hand to the left fingertips. Just again, mindful that we don't round forwards. Try and open the chest, tuck the ribs in and down. So it really doesn't matter wherever you are with this pose, just be there, be with that. Another breath here. Release this grip of the hands and bring our hands around. So we come forwards here. One more breath here. And then we're gradually rising ourselves back up. Let's extend the legs. And we're going to come into a wide straddle pose. So if you need a pillow or a block underneath your seat bones, please take that right now. So we're just going to lift and lengthen here. So have a little shift around onto your seat bones. Now your hands can be behind you, lifting your chest up. Lift and lengthen. So you can be here, or you might want to walk your hands further forwards. Keep the spine extended. Keep the knees up towards the sky with the feet in a flexed position. Don't force, don't battle, don't push. Your body, be kind. We're slowly going to walk our hands back up to sitting. And then we're going to take the right hand down and take our left hand up and over. So option to take that left hand and just cup the back of your head, the base of your skull. Try and extend and open here. Let's lift up, take it over to the opposite side. So left hand comes down, we extend that right arm up and over. Option to take the right hand to the base of your skull and open the chest. And then let's lift ourselves gently back up to seated, bringing our legs together, coming down onto our mat. So gently, you might want to hold on to the backs of your hamstrings and bring yourselves down to your mat. Let's hug our right knee into our chest and then take that right knee over to the left side. We can extend the right arm, have a twist. Bringing it back to center. Extend the right leg, bring the left knee into your chest, and we're just going to simply switch sides. So taking that left knee over the right side of the body. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Give your knees a good squeeze. And then extend those legs up to the sky. Bend your knees into your chest. Extend your legs forwards. Allow your feet to drop out to the side. And just be here in your Shavasana, your place of surrender. Watching the natural in and out breath. Relaxing the jaw, relaxing the fingers, the toes. And just see if you can be here and let go just a little bit more. You can stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you like. Fully indulge in this calm, still place. You deserve it. If you're ready to move, wriggling your fingers and toes. And then bringing your knees one by one into your chest. Take a roll over onto your right side. And then using your left hand to assist you up. And if you're staying in your Shavasana, enjoy your time. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Bringing them down to your chest. And thank you guys for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed our slow candlelit flow. And if I don't see any of you before, have a fabulous Christmas. And I will see you after Christmas. So, bye-bye.